Welcome to Be the Boom. In the heart of a secluded mountain monastery, surrounded by the whispers of ancient pines and the soft rustling of bamboo, there lived a revered Zen master named Roshi Takashi. His teachings were profound, sought after by those on the path of spiritual enlightenment. Among his devoted disciples was a young and eager student named Kaito, who, despite years of dedicated practice, found himself wrestling with the relentless chatter of his own mind. One serene evening, as the sun dipped below the horizon, casting a warm glow over the monastery, Kaito approached Roshi Takashi with a deep sense of longing. "Master," Kaito spoke with sincerity, "I have immersed myself in meditation, yet my mind seems to be an unruly stream, flowing ceaselessly with thoughts. How can I find the stillness within?" Roshi Takashi, a figure of tranquility with a flowing white beard and eyes that held the wisdom of countless sunsets, gazed at Kaito with compassion. "Ah, the ceaseless river of thoughts," he mused, "the very fabric of the human mind. Come, Kaito, let us sit by the lotus pond, and I shall impart to you the art of quieting the turbulent waters of the mind." They settled by the lotus pond, its surface adorned with delicate blossoms that seemed to dance in harmony with the gentle ripples. The air was imbued with a meditative calmness as Roshi Takashi began to unravel the layers of mindfulness. To quit the mind, one must first understand its nature. Roshi Takashi began, his voice resonating like the soft breeze. "Close your eyes, Kaito, and turn your attention inward. Observe the thoughts as they arise, like passing clouds in the vast sky. Do not attach yourself to them, simply acknowledge their presence." As Kaito followed Roshi Takashi's guidance, he became aware of the incessant stream of thoughts flowing through his mind. Roshi, observing Kaito's efforts, gently intervened. "Do not resist the thoughts, nor grasp onto them. Allow them to come and go, like waves caressing the shore. In this non-resistance, you will find the gateway to stillness." Days turned into nights as Kaito diligently practiced the art of mindful observation. Under the guidance of Roshi Takashi, he began to discern the spaces between thoughts, like intervals of silence between musical notes. Yet, the persistent challenge remained: the mind's tendency to entangle itself in the web of its own creations. One morning, as the first light kissed the mountain peaks, Roshi Takashi invited Kaito to a sacred grove adorned with ancient cherry blossoms. To quit the mind, one must embrace the essence of impermanence, Roshi shared, his eyes reflecting the transient beauty of the blossoms. "Just as these blossoms grace us for a fleeting moment, so do thoughts. Do not cling to them, let them bloom and fade away." In the quiet embrace of the cherry blossom grove, Kaito contemplated the impermanence of thoughts. He realized that the more he clung to them, the more they held him captive. Roshi Takashi encouraged him to extend this understanding to all aspects of life, recognizing the ephemeral nature of experiences, emotions, and the self. The next phase of their journey led them to a moss-covered temple hidden within the folds of the mountains. Roshi Takashi introduced Kaito to the practice of emptying the teacup, a metaphorical lesson passed down through generations of Zen masters. In your quest to quit the mind, imagine your mind as a teacup filled to the brim, Roshi Takashi explained. To receive new insights, one must first empty the cup. Similarly, to find the stillness within, release the accumulated thoughts that burden the mind. Allow it to become a vessel for the present moment. Kaito embraced the metaphor, realizing that the mind, like the teacup, needed periodic emptying. He learned to let go of the stories, judgments, and expectations that cluttered his mental space, creating room for the pure experience of the present. In the moonlit courtyard, under a canopy of twinkling stars, Roshi Takashi unveiled the practice of one-pointed focus. To quit the mind, cultivate unwavering focus, he imparted. Choose a focal point. It may be your breath, a candle flame, or the rustling leaves. In this focused attention, the mind finds its anchor. As Kaito engaged in the practice, concentrating on the gentle rise and fall of his breath. He sensed a profound stillness emerging. The fragmented nature of his thoughts began to dissolve, replaced by the simplicity of the present moment. With the passage of seasons, Kaito's journey to quit the mind deepened. Roshi Takashi, recognizing Kaito's inner transformation, invited him to a cliff overlooking the valley, a place of silent communion with the vastness below. To truly quit the mind, one must transcend the duality of observer and observed, Roshi Takashi shared. In the vastness of awareness, there is no separation. The observer and the observed are one, a seamless flow of consciousness. As Kaito gazed into the expansive valley, a profound sense of unity enveloped him. The distinction between the observer and the observed blurred, and he felt connected to the pulse of existence. The river of thoughts, once tumultuous, now flowed with a serene grace. In the final teachings, Roshi Takashi led Kaito to a Zen garden, meticulously raked with patterns that seemed to mirror the dance of thoughts. To quit the mind is not to annihilate it, but to transcend it, Roshi explained. In the garden of awareness, thoughts become like the ripples in a pond, transient, yet leaving no trace. Kaito, now embodying the teachings of Roshi Takashi, sat in the Zen garden. His mind, once a turbulent river, had transformed into a tranquil pond reflecting the beauty of the surrounding stones, each thought a fleeting ripple. As the moon hung low in the night sky, Roshi Takashi and Kaito shared a silent exchange, a transmission beyond words. The journey to quit the mind had not obliterated thoughts, but had liberated them, allowing them to flow harmoniously within the vastness of awareness. In the hallowed halls of the mountain monastery, Kaito, now a beacon of inner stillness, continued to walk the path of mindfulness. The teachings of Roshi Takashi echoed through the corridors, inviting others to embark on the timeless journey to quit the mind and discover the boundless serenity within. Thanks for joining us on this profound journey of self-discovery. If the wisdom shared resonates with you, don't forget to like and subscribe to Be the Boom. May your path be illuminated by the light of inner stillness.